I remember when Nikki was born, we got a card from a friend that said, "Your life is over as you know it, as you knew it," and it was very true because everything's completely different.
Yeah, you said
How
that
was
you
Nikki
wanted...
as a baby and a
But it was
kid?
welcome. You know, I was
What?
Really, I
Was
was
she annoying as a baby?
No, she was the best baby.
She looked
She was
so
a good
cute.
baby.
She was adorable.
When did I...
She was a little Cupid. She came out and we're all like going,
little hair on the sides
she
of her
had,
face.
she had kind of
got
downy.
that electrolysis off finally a couple
She
of
was
weeks ago.
beautiful. I mean, my whole family said that too. They're like, look at her.
We couldn't bring her home because she was born jaundiced.
Oh.
Maybe that's why you were
Yellow.
so
Her
gorgeous.
Billy
You were-
Rubin count was
That's
like
why I
so.
love spray tans now. I'm just trying to get back to my roots.
We left the hospital without Nikki, and Julie was despondent about it.
Oh,
and I went up to the
awful.
hospital that night, and I could just stick my hands in the incubator and just rub her and just let her know that she was.
Oh, we went to a
on this
park
planet.
right
Oh,
after
that's
you were
when it
born, and
started.
I got kicked out of the hospital. We went to a park, and I just sat there and cried the whole day.
Aww.
It was so awful because you can't leave your baby. I was like,
And you're like, oh, chill out, because you have no empathy for a woman who just
No, I said, well,
pushed a baby
I
out
was
and
trying
is
to comfort
crying.
her. We're going to pick her up the next day. Don't worry about it.
You're
She'll
just
be
like,
fine.
get over it.
it was only one night, but it was the longest night of my life.
Yeah,
How did
I'm
you guys
sure.
feel about Nikki sleeping with you?
No, we had a house. Our bedrooms.
You
in the-
slept on the floor.
Our
That's
bedrooms.
not true. You guys you didn't worry about your eighth grade daughter sleeping on your floor 3 nights out of the week.
Were you in the 8th grade?
Yes, I was in 9th
We
grade.
were having fun.
I thought you were 8.
Camping weren't. It was
We'd all
fun.
watch TV together, and we had this
No,
little
we had
pull-out.
fun.
Wait, every night?
I thought
or
it was
3
like a
nights week?
slumber party, Nikki. Oh,
She
really?
said she slept on a yoga mat.
A yoga mat.
Yeah,
No, it was a
a
gymnastics mat.
gymnastics
A
mat.
stacked blue gymnastics mat. Listen, this all sounds fun and like family time in our house, in our big house where I had my own bedroom. It wasn't. I was terrified of the world, and that's you guys eventually were like, I remember you being like, if you don't start sleeping in your bedroom, we're gonna have to take you to see a specialist or you're gonna have to talk to someone. And that's when I was like, okay, fine, I'll figure out a way to make this work. And because I remember you guys were like, you gotta stop. You don't remember feeling that way?
I guess I kind
Maybe
of,
a
but
little bit.
it's
don't
not like
remember.
we were really bugged by you sleeping
I don't
on our-
remember you being
on
in
our
8th
floor.
grade.
Well, I was cock blocking all night.
No, they still did.
Nah.
Yeah, nah. EJ,
Mom was like, please stay, please
we had
stay.
this gym-
Don't
We
leave me alone
love
with
you
him.
sleeping on our floor.
We had a gymnast mat we would pull out, and we'd sit there and watch, late night television and have fun.
That's where your career started.
We'd watch monologues of Jay Leno and so
But you
forth.
don't think that it's weird for a 15-year-old to be so scared to go to sleep at night that she has to sleep on her parents' floor
I
3
I
out of
didn't-
7 nights
I
a
didn't
week?
I
realize
guess
you
we
were
really
scared.
weren't looking at
And
the
then 2
scared
of those
part.
nights I was with my best friends, like they were sleeping over. So like it was usually about 1 night a week I would brave it myself alone.
You didn't
Why?
think she was scared?
No, we thought she just wanted to hang out with us.
Thought we were having fun.
Maybe you really did. You really did.
But even if
portray
she
it
wanted
like
to hang out with you, isn't that weird?
no.
3 nights a week
But
to
in your
sleep
to
with you?
sleep, it's weird.
I think she's exaggerating heavily.
Okay,
I'm
you
not
probably
heavily
are.
exaggerating. If
Yeah.
anything, I'm making it seem less like I was a loser. It was
No.
every
I'm
night.
like, how often?
Yeah, maybe
It
it was
was-
once every 2 weeks.
No.
No, it was not. It was 3 nights a week at least, because I remember I used to be like, okay, I did Monday and Tuesday. I'm gonna skip Wednesday and I'll do Friday.
You
Like
poor
I used to
thing.
ration it out because you guys would get so like, because I would always be. It was almost like hooking up with a guy where you're like, can I sleep over? Like it would be. It would reach that point in the night. We'd be upstairs watching 60 Minutes or whatever. It would be like 10 o'clock. The 10 o'clock news would come on. Dad would go, okay, going to bed, and I would just kind of be like. And I'd be like, can I sleep on your floor? And they'd be like, what? I'm like, can I sleep on your floor? And they're like, come on down. It would always be like, I would have to work up the courage to ask you. And I'd be like, yes, oh my gosh, yes. Because I would always feel
I
so.
guess I didn't even know you were afraid.
And the
to
big
be
reason
honest.
for it, though, is because our house, we have a bedroom on the lower level, and the kids' bedrooms are on
So
the
we
top
did
level.
understand that part.
So when we first moved in the house, they were still young enough where they were kind of uncomfortable, and we were uncomfortable too with them being upstairs.
8th grade.
And us. Was that, were you in 8th grade when we moved in
We
the
feel
house?
like it wasn't.
6th to 8th grade was when I slept on your
You were
floor.
7th grade, yeah, okay.
8th, it went to 9th grade. That's when I was like, I'm in high school. I can't sleep on my parents' floor anymore.
The kids usually take the basement. Why did you all
That's
take the
adorable.
basement? Just to be
Because
nice?
we had the coolest, biggest bedroom.
Oh.
It wasn't adorable for me. I was living in constant fear.
Well, we really did not know.
All right,
you
well, you
really
made it
hit
through, it's
really
over, so let's let it
well.
go.
I
And-
was scared of aliens and nuclear war.
Well, see, I was afraid of those things too, maybe.
I wonder where it came from.
Aliens.
Yeah.
What annoyed you most about Nikki when she was a kid?
Be honest.
I really don't know. Well, that's really hard.
Nothing?
She didn't annoy.
If you were to give someone a like, if you were to like, if you had given me away as a teen, was there, or like as a child, would there be something that you would say to these people of like, by the way, she does this thing? Is there anything like
I
that?
love how you have this example. If you had, for
Let me
instance-
But if you
think.
need a user's, I often ask people for their boyfriends, like when they go, oh, he's great, I can't think of anything. Well, if you couldn't date him anymore and you wanted to give like a little bit like, hey, heads up to a girl that was going to take over. What
Well,
if
you were
that's a good way to,
very, very careful about everything. You were worried about a lot of stuff. I know that sounds crazy, but now I know you. But I mean, for me to say that out loud, but you were very afraid of certain things.
yeah.
So I mean, yeah.
Like what?
Well, you were afraid
Dad,
of
you can chime in.
Lauren anytime getting in some kind of mishap.
dying.
Which was you.
When you were a real little girl, that was, yeah. But when you were in like in high school age, I used to always tell Nikki, because she was so worried about school assignments and being late for school or something. I used to say, just get a detention. Just do something
Oh,
bad.
your dad wanted you to get in trouble so
Just
badly.
do something bad and
Yeah.
get it over with. But you were you
were
were mortified of that.
cautious.
You wanted to be sure everything was done.
Perfectionist.
You were.
You were
OCD.
perfection, but you were cautious
She was in
about
the National Honor
life.
Society,
Oh,
which
man.
we were very proud
I
of.
want to hear bad things, not good things.
Wait,
I
you
can
You
tell
didn't really
good things.
have bad things because you were, I mean, as a mother, a cautious child.
I
my
didn't
God.
like socks.
Oh yeah, you did not like socks.
I didn't like my hair
You
being
didn't like your
brushed.
hair
I didn't
being
like being
brushed, yeah.
touched.
Yeah.
How about bathing?
No, you like taking baths.
Okay.
That was a relaxing
So
time.
you
for
didn't like any socks ever?
I hated the feeling
On
of
yourself?
socks.
Oh yeah, you didn't like
Socktistic.
certain fabrics.
Fabrics. I hated
Certain
fabrics.
fabrics.
She didn't like me playing guitar, singing around the house. a lot.
Why?
Yeah,
I don't know.
What made you so angry?
it's all coming out now.
Because he just like, because he always wanted me to join in. And
Yeah.
then I would join in and he would like, it would just be too much pressure to be like a beautiful singer. And then I would fuck up something and he'd be like, why don't you try it this way? I'm just like, I don't even want to do it. If I'm not good at something, I don't want to be criticized for something that I'm trying to have fun with.
That was like trying to teach Nikki tennis. Like, you can't learn tennis in one. She wanted to be good right away. It's like, you can't be good, you have to practice. She's
Guess
like, I
what?
don't want to play.
I was good at stand-up right away. That's why I just kept doing it. I was good at radio right away. You can be good at something right away. I've gotten better, but like, if I don't have a natural knack for something, I'm not wasting my time.
So you'd be like, you can take this child, but do not put socks on her.
Do not try to put some fuzzy blanket on her because she doesn't like fuzzy.
Was she OCD,
cer-
like
it was
folding
certain-
things perfectly all the time, or like cleaning
No,
stuff?
you like weren't organized or anything like.
Were
But-
you guys?
But you just did. There were certain things that you did. Your hair brushing that did remind me of that boy.
What was that?
That was a tough one.
What did
No,
she do?
no hair
She
brushing.
would not let you brush her hair. It was like
What was it like? It's
she would
just
scream and go
Cry?
crazy. Yeah, you just did not want anyone touching your hair.
I had scabs on my head until the age of 3 or
Oh,
4 because I wouldn't let my parents wash me. Like in the bath.
And they listened.
And my dad was like, "You had disgusting scabs on your head." And finally, when you were 4, I was like, "I've had enough of this." And I just tortured you and washed your hair. Scabs.
I hated to have my nails cut when I was a little kid. It drove me crazy.
Yeah.
I never
And
had
I
anybody
remember-
cutting my nails.
My mom said I couldn't see Santa Claus unless she cut my nails, so I was like, okay, I better let you do it. And ever since then, I've been very well, my cuticles are fine.
My dad made me eat peas. And I hated that.
Oh, everybody's
Eat your
dad made
fucking
him eat
peas.
peas.
It's like, fuck you.
Didn't we used to make you do that?
Yeah, I used to pretend like broccolis were trees, and then I was a giant, and that I was like, I'm gonna eat this tree. And that's a great way to get kids
I
to eat.
remember that.
And guess what my favorite food is now?
Broccoli.
Nerds ropes. Thank you so much for watching that clip that you just watched. Did you enjoy it? I hope you did. If you did, thumbs up it. Why don't you subscribe? Why don't you just keep watching more videos? Let them play. Share with your friends. Go share on your Instagram story. Go just have a great day.